Chuck Todd called out the president on several topics that needed to have been done in a cohesive, coherent method as he did it here for a long time. I mean, they've touched on these things here and there, but they've never done it in a very concise manner like this. Check this out and let's take it on the other side.
As he prepares to fight for another term at his convention this week, the president is escalating his assault on Biden, who he has struggled to effectively attack.
I'm the only thing standing between the American dream and total anarchy, madness, and chaos.
It is a darker version of a line from 4 years ago.
Nobody knows the system better than me, which is why I alone can fix it.
But can the president make the case the election is a choice rather than a referendum on his own presidency?
If you want a vision of your life under Biden presidency, think of the smoldering ruins in Minneapolis, the violent anarchy of Portland, the blood-stained sidewalks of Chicago.
But Mr. Trump is president, and those images have happened on his watch. But Mr. Trump is president, and those images have happened on his watch. More than 70% of Americans say the country is on the wrong track. The Trump campaign has also struggled to come up with a tone and a message to counter Democrats' focus on the pandemic.
Donald Trump hasn't grown into the job because he can't. And the consequences of that failure are severe.
After all this time, the president still does not have a plan. Well, I do.
This week, the optics of the virus may be challenging as the president tries to draw a crowd with an audience on the White House South Lawn for his speech. And President Trump appears to be growing more agitated.
If we don't win, it's all gone, okay? It's all gone.
Attacking the post office and escalating his attacks on mail-in voting.
I don't like this mail-in ballot deal.
Threatening to use law enforcement at the polls, something he can't legally do.
We're going to have sheriffs, and we're going to have law enforcement, and we're going to have, hopefully, U.S. attorneys, and we're going to have everybody and attorney generals.
And embracing QAnon, a conspiracy theory the FBI has called a domestic terror threat.
Well, I don't know much about the movement other than I understand they like me very much, which I appreciate. I've heard these are people that love our country.
Big mistake. This is a group of nuts and kooks, and he ought to disavow them.
Now that is the person calling themselves President of the United States. And I think what Chuck Todd did very well is he characterized the president as an unhinged liar who made a claim on economy and make a claim of what would happen if he is dethroned. But the interesting thing is all the bad things that are happening during his administration. So based on his own tenets, he should be the one dethroned. So basically, I think Chuck Todd did a good job in enumerating these issues. There are a lot more. I mean, and they brought some more up in the thing where his sister has been speaking about how he paid to get his test done. His sister has been talking about him being a liar. I mean, I think all these things, if people listen to this and they still cannot see that somehow this guy doesn't belong, the term willful ignorance takes on new meaning. I'm Egberto Willies, host of Politics Done Right, an independent news program. I post several news videos of interest every day. I ask you so kindly to subscribe to my channel and please leave me some comments. Thank you very much.